And I definitely like hoes, but I won't date them.
Why?
Because I don't want a woman I'm going to be emotionally committed to have all this emotional baggage from a past relationships.
So it doesn't necessarily have, this is kind of what I was trying to say before, it doesn't have to equate to emotional baggage if a person chooses to acknowledge it and take accountability for the fact that they slept with a lot of people, right? You can step out of that. People can change their habits.
Would you say in general it does? I think in general, like
probably,
a girl, like we had Linda on the show.
Linda, yeah.
Bro, this girl is so cute and innocent. She's
20 and a virgin.
Yeah, like she's the cutest, sweet. Like
she was on the last show.
And what's her Instagram for research?
and like you could tell she had no baggage, no trauma. Like every like joke anyone would say, like it would just go over her head because she was so innocent. You just don't get that with girls that have slept around a lot. Like you can even if you don't know their body count, like you can kind of just tell. Because they're more damaged.
People can have damage without having slept around.
That's true.
You can have emotional baggage without it being related to how many people you slept with.
You're right. You're correct. You can. But I'm saying in general,
Yeah.
would you say that the virgins tend to have less baggage than the people that did OnlyFans?
I say they probably have other baggage.
Well, what would
That's what I mean. Maybe less sexual baggage, right?
I like your reactions. But you need to learn to articulate them. Like this is, I love it. I love it.
This blows my fucking mind.
Why?
Why? Because this is all. Like, I would not even consider any one of these things a prerequisite or a parameter for like someone that I would potentially enter into a relationship or have intimacy with, or like it's completely fucking foreign to me. Excuse my language.
No, it's fine.
It's just completely foreign to me. I would not. I don't understand it. I've been in polyamorous relationships. I've been I just don't understand it. It just like I would never even be like, oh, hey, we're like hanging out for the first time. How many people have you slept with? Like it just wouldn't even come into my brain.
How often are you meeting new dating partners?
Like fairly frequently.
So you're not communicating with them?
What's that?
You're not like communicating with them?
But why?
Getting to know them?
Yeah, of course I am.
But I think the point is more that like body count isn't really a part of
When you
what
say
they value in
when you say
communication,
polyamorous
right?
relationships, are you saying that you're in a relationship where the woman that you're with can sleep with other men?
Yeah, I've been in open relationships. Plenty. Like
That was
plenty
actually my
times.
question. I
Yeah.
was wanting
Yeah,
to clarify.
Yeah. I'll gladly clarify that.
So the woman that you're with is actually cool with sleeping with other men.
Well, like
You're cool with it.
Well, like it's not particularly in this. But,
No, not in this moment, but you've been in there.
Yeah, many times. But it's also meant that I've been able to sleep with other people as well.
So do you know what a cuckold is?
I know exactly what a cuckold is.
That's what that would be.
Yeah.
So you've been a cuckold.
No, that's not
No, 'cause
exactly.
it's an agreement
because it's
between-
completely consensual
Yeah.
and it's completely with boundaries in place.
Do you have any preference, just out of curiosity?
In terms of what?
Whether you guys have an open relationship or just a committed relationship?
I normally prefer an open relationship.
So you prefer her being able to sleep with other guys?
And me to be able to sleep with other people as well.
No judgment on it. I'm just curious. Like it doesn't matter to you. She comes home, she got railed by 3 different dudes. And then she comes back and says, baby, I love you. And just like,
But I think
kisses you and all that.
If that's her choice, then
and
yeah.
I think as well with that it kind of allows for sorry.
Yeah, like
speaking too much.
my masculinity isn't that fragile. I'm like
I don't know how much masculinity you have after a woman is you're allowing your woman to get penises from somewhere else.
Sweet. How do you define masculinity?
Men are territorial creatures.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
And if my woman,
Yes. Your woman, your possession, possession.
I'm a territorial individual.
Yeah. So you claim your woman, you own her.
If the woman that I have
Yes.
stated that this is mine is going to tell me that she's going to go and get a penis from somewhere else, and she can just go there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're not going to come back, but you can go. And I'm saying
maybe
I would say that the majority of men, I think that I would be okay in saying the majority of men would not want their woman being dicked down by somebody else.
Maybe that's a case of your own masculinity being a little bit fragile. Then, if you
it's biology, like we said.
No, it's not biology. You keep using that term, but
biology.
I just think men don't like wifing these hoes. Like, come on.
It's okay to sleep with them, just don't date them.
I said wife. It's like, okay, because you are your habits. So I wouldn't want to date a guy that's cheated on every single girlfriend that he's ever had. And so I can understand why a guy wouldn't want to date a girl that's been sleeping around for 10 years because it's going to be hard to one day stop. And I honestly feel the same way a little bit about guys, because if a dude's been sleeping around forever, what are the odds I'm going to get him to settle down?
Right.
And so like I can understand where guys are coming from.
You just guys put some really fucking weird parameters.
I'm just saying the woman that you're letting go out and sleep with other men, she's not yours. She's not your woman.
Of course, she's not mine. I don't own anyone.
So she's
I'm
for
not
the
a
streets.
fucking no. She's her own autonomous individual person. Like she's not my possession. You seem to be putting a lot of ownership onto your girlfriend. You seem to be acting like you should have a collar around her neck and she's your pet.
I mean,
Some girls like that.
Yeah, some girls like that.
Yeah, and I'm not here for fucking king shaming either. Don't get me wrong. But you're putting a lot of oh, she is mine, whereas I'm saying no, this person that I'm with is their own autonomy.
If I was to get married to a guy, I would feel like I'm his.
We'll see.
Genuinely, like, yeah.
I don't intend on ever getting married. I think the idea of marriage is quite strange, to be honest. So like,
I get that it's not for everyone, but I don't really mind the idea of like belonging to a guy. I actually kind of like it.
Of course, and that's your own pejorative, isn't it? But like, but do you want a guy specifically saying that they control you and that you're?
It's not.
I think there are levels, but I would like a guy that could lead me and make decisions for us, and I would really like a guy that I could trust to make decisions
with your consent as well, though. With your consent on top of that.
Well, like, it's submission.
Not to just force their.
Well, I think all of the guys are like, they want a guy that, or girl, not a guy, a girl that wants to follow them. It's not like they want a girl that doesn't want to be there.
Of course, but
I'm saying like, if I was with a guy and he wanted to have an open relationship on both ends, I would be concerned. I would think like, what? Yeah, because I would trust your judgment, because I just think that's bad judgment on a guy's part. No offense, like, you know.
Do you think a woman actually respects you if she's taking penis from somebody else? Like if she's taking a penis from elsewhere and she's coming, do you think she actually respects you?
Can we ask the girl maybe? I'm actually curious to get your take on this. If you're dating a guy, let's just say if we're dating a guy and he says, "Baby, I love you. You're everything I ever wanted in a girl. Like you're perfect. Your body, your smile, the way you treat me, everything about you is perfect." But if you want to go out and fuck other guys, I'm totally cool with it.
So
how would you take that?
Well, this is an interesting question.
And I'm actually okay with your belief system. It's like, teach their own. It's not the norm.
Yeah.
So it's probably weird to hear, but if teach their own. Everyone can have their own beliefs about. Oh, I'm sorry.
So are we talking about me personally?
It's a bit,
like my
it's a bit
personal,
cock to me. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit cuckold to me.
You can describe to whatever you like.
I'm curious what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
It's an interesting question to ask me right now. I've always really valued the idea of monogamy. And when I was like 19, I fell in love with someone. And it was not a healthy relationship. It was pretty toxic, but I really love the idea that we were each other's persons. So I really believe in that. I believe that I